because he's a cop? Maniac cop? Okay, today's movie was selected by mega superstar patron Alex Heidel, which, according to ChatGPT, is a solid 8 out of 10 name. It is solid, memorable name with a nice balance. You know, I'm not sure what you could do with this information, but there you go. So, the patron selected Maniac Cop with our god of B-rated movies, Bruce Campbell, Tom Atkins, and Robert Zadar. He plays our Maniac Cop. And if you remember, he was in Samurai Cop, so, you know, that's gotta count for something, right? Well, let's go watch this B-rated masterpiece because this is Redeye Reviews. We start with a lady getting mugged on the street.
Give me your money.
It's a good thing she brought her lucky brick in her purse today, or this might have been difficult. But these guys are determined to steal her stuff. They follow her all over the place. Running through a park, she manages to flag down a police officer, but it's the Maniac Cop. Maniac Cop? Oh, by the way, I decided to make a pretty killer soundbite for this video, and you bet your butt I'm going to use it again. Maniac Cop? That's not going to get old at all. But that lady is dead. At the morgue, we determined it had to have been a cop that killed her because his hands are so large.
Take a look at the size of those hematomas.
You really think a cop did this?
Why not?
I mean, who else has big hands? Bigfoot? Don't think so. Firefighters? Well, I mean, probably. You know, they got to hold that giant hose all day.
What's the use? Let's go. I think I need some fresh air.
Oh, snap. She's alive. There's a foot twitch. No? Didn't mean to do that? Well, okay, fine. Later, these kids are making out in a car.
Oh, no.
Maniac. Rule number 1, never get out. Now, you tell the cop you don't feel safe, and then you ask for his badge number and his supervisor. They love that stuff. So, with the random killings, we talk to our commissioner, and he's played by our boy, Richard Roundtree.
Shaft.
Oh yeah, I also made a soundbite for Shaft. I had a lot of free time today, okay? Don't judge me.
Listen, I want you to keep this within the department. Keep it quiet.
Later, our maniac cuffs a dude and then drowns him in cement. And does anybody else just really want to leave that face print in the sidewalk? No? Just me? Okay. We cut to the mayor. We also simultaneously cut the entire quality of the movie by about 80%.
And say I'm setting up an inquiry board headed by a group of independent psychologists.
I don't know why. Maybe they sent the B team to do these scenes and it's already a B movie, so that makes it like a D+ at best. But now the city is freaking out. They think all the cops are out to get them.
One of New York's finest may indeed be a psychopath.
Gonna get me.
Yeah, it's bad out there. So we cut to the most craziest eyes in Hollywood, Bruce Campbell. I hardly recognized you, sir. You're not covered head to toe in blood.
Hey, don't pull away from me.
Him and his wife are not on great terms right now. He leaves for work, and his wife gets a call.
Who is this?
Why does Jack keep killing people?
With the idea her husband might be the maniac, she follows him. And we learn he's banging another cop. Some cop-on-cop action.
Why did you follow me?
Also, just judging by the position they were found in, somebody is a little kinky, huh? Hey, I don't judge. But she runs away.
Maniac Cop?
It's not good. It's not good. They find her dead the next day, and because Jack was in that hotel room, they think that he could be the maniac. We then get my favorite bit where they interview people about the current situation.
They respected cops in my day, otherwise they hit you in the head with a billy.
Shot when they didn't have a gun or knife, claiming the suspect had a shiny object. I've seen plenty of my friends murdered by cops, shot in the back. You know, cops like killing. That's why they're cops.
And our second guy is so excited to be shit-talking the cops right now. He's been waiting for this day his whole life. But while our lady cop friend is out pretending to be a hooker, she runs into somebody.
Officer Mallory, 33rd Precinct, Vice Squad.
Maniac Cop. Better not be getting tired of that soundbite. No, he's going to show up a lot more in this movie. But we shoot him full of holes, and it does nothing. Our man's crazy, and bullets only hurt sane people. Everybody knows this. But we learned this one lady who works at the precinct must have given the maniac the location of that cop girl to attack. So we chat her up. And she is quite the character. She's dragging her limpy leg across the floor. She's pulling like a policeman's Willy Wonka.
We should all have us a beer together sometime, get to know each other.
We decide to follow her, and she brings us to the warehouse of bad luck. My God, there's so many wide open ladders here. I don't even care. We walk right underneath these bad boys.
I know it would be safe if you put the girl away, but this way is even better. What's got into you, Matt? What's changed you so?
And now it's pretty clear that she's probably definitely in on these murders. So we head back. We chatted up with Wayne Gretzky from an alternate timeline.
He used to like to come in here and look at his clippings, just like you're doing.
If you don't know who he is, well, you should. But honestly, this is insane. They're like twins separated at birth. One of them went on to become the greatest athlete of all time, and the other thinks the Olympic rings are an appetizer at Applebee's. It's uncanny. But Lady Wonka tries to beat us up with her cane, and nobody seems to notice this. He's decided that he's tired of the sidekick, and he absolutely destroys her. We also see that he's been crazy busy. It's like a haunted house in here with all the dead people. Also, sadly, Tom Atkins gets yeeted out of the window. We cut back to the mayor.
What's Jack Forrest got against you?
It's not Forrest, it's Cordell. To me after that sentencing.
I adjusted the volume for this video, but I just want you all to know that this scene is so freaking loud compared to the rest of the movie. It literally scared the absolute crap out of me.
To me after that sentencing.
Also, that man zips his pants up after he turns, which I really don't like. But in order to convince everybody that we didn't kill a ton of cops, Jack needs to go find more info on that old super cop that we all believe could be the actual Maniac Cop.
You knew Matt Cordell?
Aren't many like that. When a prisoner dies, it's not our job to make him look good again for his family.
Just shave it off. Please, please, sir, get rid of that nasty little putting green stuck to the middle of your forehead. You're gonna look so much better, I promise. But we learned that during that super cop's autopsy, he was still alive.
Like, remove him from the prison mortuary alive.
Man, if only somebody could have checked his pulse before he made it all the way to the morgue. Could have saved us a lot of trouble. Also, none of that explains how he's immune to bullets, but whatever. We also learned it's St. Patrick's Day.
Here you are, Doctor. Put this on. You know it's St. Patrick's Day.
See? This is a very convenient little scene right there. So during the most boring thing that humans have ever invented, we see our lady friend tells the others that Jack is out looking for that maniac and he wants to prove that he's innocent. And keeping with the theme of St. Patrick's Day, we bring in Sergeant O'Malley. I'm pretty sure this little man is hiding a pot of gold somewhere. However, the issue with New York leprechauns is they are horny as hell.
What's the rush? I mean, we've got the commissioner's office all to ourselves.
Realizing she's in a higher weight class and could literally dominate him, he proceeds to handcuff himself to her, and then he goes out and gets himself killed.
It really makes things nice. You know, I'll tell you something else.
Yeah, so she's forced to drag his stupid little Oompa Loompa ass all over the office. Outside, the police find Jack. Turns out he wasn't hiding, he was just kind of standing across the street, so, good work there.
Somebody inform his honor! There's Maniac!
And the Maniac takes the van. We get in a slight chase. We head to that pier where they keep all of those ladders. We also finally get to see Zidar's face for the first time, and it's no wonder he stayed in the shadows because his makeup is not good. But while attempting to flee, we crash into the absolute worst thing we could have crashed into. Oh, so now you feel pain? I can't. I can't with you. I will literally give my left nut if this dude's body is still in the van. Of course it isn't, guys. Come on. After the credits, we go back to our home video where that audio is recorded by a McDonald's toy.
The person was disfigured beyond recognition.
It was Cordell.
Go easy on the bottle, Jerry.
How long was he behind the curtain? I don't know. Gotta commend him for his commitment. But that is it. So let's head on over to
Maniac Cop.
You don't smile very much.
It's the only way to get City Hall off their ass.
Be quoted directly.
Sir, I have a shampoo that'll clear that problem right up. Because I'll be honest, I don't think those dots are part of the suit.
Be careful now.
You say that every night.
You say it every night. Like a broken record. Looking after my best interest.
He's a cop. Maybe even a detective. Every detective keeps his old uniform hanging in mothballs. It's the one thing you never get rid of.
He has to be a cop. Who else could it be? You can't just dress up like a cop and walk around unless you're actually a cop.
Ah! Keep your hands where I can see them. Call for backups. Ah!
What, did you not see the dead body? Or, I don't know, maybe you just realized now that it's a rotary phone and you have no idea how to use one of those things.
Don't even try.
Okay.
I didn't do any of this.
Sure you didn't.
Hey, man, going after him?
You heard him. He didn't do it.
I don't know why it tickles my funny bone that the Maniac cop uses his horn in traffic, but God, I really like it. That is it. Thank you so much, Alex Heidel. I hope you enjoyed it, sir. Thank you to the patrons for picking today's movie. If you want the power to do what Alex and them did today, there's a link in the description to sign up to support the channel that way. I also have a Discord community. They are down below. And I have a merch store. It's also down below. I will see you next time. And until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Shaft. Oh yeah, I also made a soundbite for Shaft.